Now we have signed Paulsen for the striking position, Flanagan for the right back position, and now Ali Adnan for the left back position. If you guys do want to support me and get some coins, go ahead and check out the link in the description below and use the code Janny at checkout. Hey, assistant coach, how are you doing? It is me, Janny Sports, and welcome to the first video of today. If we smash 800 likes, I will upload a video where you can see my beautiful face. I'm just kidding. But guys, as you can see, this is the Crystal Palace career mode, and we are currently sitting in second place, of course thanks to Danny Ings and of course Chamak, who has been amazing for the team in this season, but he is now gone, and we have bought Paulsen, who is now injured for 3 weeks. In the last episode I told you guys that I will be using a lot of different strikers like Sanogo and Frazier Campo, hopefully, and we will try and do that in this episode. Speroni, the best goalkeeper I've ever used on FIFA 15, is a 77 rated player right now. Liam Moore, he is sadly only on a loan. I would love to keep that guy in the team, +3 for him. Ozan Tufan, he is improving in every single area of his statistics, and that is amazing. Same with Nathan Redmond, who is just getting faster and faster after every single upgrade that he gets. James Macarthur was a great player at the start of the season, hasn't done anything since then, and that is really disappointing. Dwight Gale was the super sub, and now he is getting some first team time. Danny Ings always has been the go-to striker in this team. 27 games played, 9 goals scored and 2 assists, but sadly he hasn't grown at all. Ruben Neves has grown a lot, but sadly this is also a player that is only on loan in this team. Same with Yaya Sanogo, hasn't played a single game this season, and in this episode he will get 1 game to play. I promise you guys that one. Players like Jedinak are sadly decreasing in stats, and I mean, you can't do anything against it. Delaney as well, this guy as well right there. So we will have to sell a couple of players in the next transfer window, and it might be Jedinak as well, but I don't know. I will try to keep him as long as possible. Paulsen is improving a little bit, but still he hasn't improved in his overall stats. Omeruo just joined the team, and actually I need to try this guy out, Jack Hunt. I haven't played him at all, only 1 game so far, and that is really sad because he seems to be a decent player. Yannick Bolasie, of course the 5-star skiller of our team, is a guy that I really like to play on the left hand side. He has improved in the last few games. And then we have a couple of players that are out on loan. Ezekiel Friars was a player that I really loved on FIFA 14. I don't even know how good he is in FIFA 15. I don't think he has the same kind of potential that he had in the last game, but the transfer budget and the wage budget are really low, and we need to improve that because I really want to get some youth scouts in this team to get some own players going in this career mode. We need some youngsters, some skillers, some wingers, some defenders, some people that will be growing in this club and then maybe one day become stars. Crystal Palace versus Newcastle United is the first game today, and as I said, Yaya Sanogo will get a game starting this episode, and this is the game he will have his chance in. Him and Dwight Gale are playing in the striking position, so let's get this one started. Newcastle United is the team attacking. Speroni really with a good save right there, but could have parried it into another direction because Newcastle was able to have another shot on our target. But as you can see, boys, it is only Newcastle attacking the whole time, and I had to defend at my best, and in this game I wasn't feeling the defending. I was playing terrible, putting players out of position the whole time, and that is the result of it. Crystal Palace going down 1-0 to Newcastle at home. That cannot happen. We need to change that ASAP, because right now it seems like Newcastle is the team closer to the second goal. Crystal Palace finally getting in a chance with Sanogo, I believe, right there with his first shot for the team, and then the shot that just gets deflected and lands in the arms of the goalkeeper. Newcastle with a cross right here, and that one wasn't bad. Could have been a goal for Newcastle, and it is. Crystal Palace on the attack right now. Gale looking for Sanogo to make the run. He does so. He's through. Could he get a shot on target? No, he won't shoot. He passes it over to Dwight Gale, and his shot goes in. 1-1. Dwight Gale gets in his I think 5th or 6th goal in this season, and in the BPL, of course, he has like 8 goals in total right now, and we had to make some changes right after that. Jonathan Williams joining into the game, who hasn't really gotten too much play time so far in this season, but he has made his way into the team because Paulsen is injured. And right here, Jason Punchin, I think, had a shot on target. Should have gone a bit further and then taking the shot, but I just didn't do it. But it seems like the attack isn't over. Zaha with the pass to Williams. We are now passing it over into the middle. It is Gale on the ball, passing it to Punchin. He's through, and his shot goes in. What an amazing comeback in this game. Crystal Palace making it happen with Jason Punchin. His amazing goal right there, and Dwight Gale gets an assist as well, so he is of course the man of the match. But Newcastle with the last attack of the game, and that could have easily been the equalizer in this game, but luckily they missed it, and we are through with the 3 points. Speroni and his team happy to win this game. A comeback is always nice to see. And boys, one more thing, as you can see right here, the reports came back for a couple of players. Breel Donald Mbolo is now a 70 rated striker, and then we have Lucas Romero, who his team wanted a lot of money for. They wanted 9 million plus a player, and he seems to have some amazing stats. Maybe he is glitched, and maybe that is the reason why they don't want to sell him. But Papa Suare has some insane stats as well. Take a look at these. He is 24 years old. I would have loved to buy this guy because he would have been a great addition into our team. But now we have Ali Adnan, and it seems like Papa Suare won't be able to join the team because he is just too expensive, and we are not able to buy him at all because I offered them worth plus 3 million, I think, and they just said no. And now I can see why, because he has some amazing stats. But the next game today is going to be Crystal Palace versus Everton, and as you guys know, I hate to play against Everton. They are a really strong side in FIFA 15 and also have been in FIFA 14. But we started off with Nathan Redmond, his pace burst right there, but then Danny Ings missing the opportunity to get the team forward with 1-0. But then it was Everton on the attack. Romelu Lukaku with the goal right there, a volley for him, and that is 1-0 for Everton. And Crystal Palace is shocked at the moment because, as you can see, my defending gets worse and worse, but we are clearing it in the last split second right there. Dan getting that one away, but Everton once again with the attack. Speroni not able to get to it, and Lukaku with the header through the legs of Bolasie. Bolasie basically scored an own goal with his dick, and that is horrible. Crystal Palace really struggling right now against Everton, and we are playing at home, so I wasn't really happy with this result. This could not happen at our home ground. 45th minute, we had a shot right there going towards the target, not even on target, but we got a corner from it, and the header was a really dangerous one. That could have been 2-1. Dan once again trying his best to get his team forward. Another corner coming in from Nathan Redmond, and it lands on the head of Bolasie, I think, but this time we couldn't hit the target, and Dan on top of that got injured right there, but he's back in the team once again. He didn't have to get substituted, and yeah, Lukaku once again with another chance. Everton is not parking the bus, they are also attacking. Now Ozan Tufan with the pass to Jedinak to Gale, and Bolasie is through right here, and his shot gets saved by Howard, and that is basically the story of this game. Sanogo, Zaha and Punchin joining into the game. They have a lot of pace, and hopefully they will be able to make something happen. That was at least the thought that I had, but nothing happened. 90th minute, Crystal Palace has lost this game 2-0 against Everton, who are now 1 point below us. And that is something we have to take care of. We need to win games again, and the next game isn't going to be any easier than Everton. It will be Arsenal, who we have smashed at the first game of the season 4-0, and hopefully it will be kind of similar to that one, because we need a game like that right now for the morale of the team. There is a lot of arrows going down, which means like the form of the team is bad at the moment. Yusuf Poulsen is back in the team, which is good to see because I really want this guy to improve until the next season arrives. Rooney right now with 14 goals. Danny Ings still on 9 goals. Nothing has changed for him in this episode. And in the assists department, Macarthur, he's always there just because of the first game of the season where he got 4 assists, but he hasn't been doing anything since then, and that is ridiculous because how can you play every single game as a center midfielder and not get any more assists? We are on target on every single objective that we have at the moment. We have actually exceeded the expectations on a lot of areas right there, but I also have to say that I'm done with Macarthur. He is not good enough for this team. I will be trying to get some money from him and just sell him on in the next transfer window. The next game will be against Arsenal. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Smash the like button for a face cam video later on today. Peace.